So I call these drip lessons. We're going to take you through my closet. I'm going to show you how I like my closet arranged. So we're going to do a little bit of arranging. We're going to talk about drip and all that good stuff. So, welcome to the closet of a super player. It's something you've never seen before in your life. One, I'm very particular about hangers. So like most of these hangers I can't mess with. Most of these hangers are about to go into a different closet because this is not up to standards. I despise plastic hangers in general. Personally, I like wood, and I don't like these little clip things. I almost never use them. But all this plastic, that has to go. We'll deal with that later. But the first thing I want to do is the following. So as you can see, my blazers are here. I'm assuming there's no suit pants in them, and I usually actually keep the blazer and the pants I keep separate, because you might actually mix and match them. Some of them you can mix and match, some of them you cannot. Like for example, I have this this red blazer, which is something that I designed. It's very unique. You'll never see anywhere a crew neck on a blazer. And these velvet pants that came with this, which are obviously burgundy, they can also go with one of these other things. In this case, I actually have black velvet pants that go with this fine piece here, which has what you would call a shawl collar. These black pants I actually wear with this suit. That's why I keep them separate so I can see what I have. Come on in. So right here, as you can see, I make every effort to do it by length. So I have the longest item here, and then I have the second longest, and then this one, the third longest. And these will have to be rearranged because some of these things I wouldn't hang up. If you ever go to the Kingdom of Morocco, you'll see that people have these garments, both the men and the women. Comes with a hood. This one is special actually. I made it of a particularly light fabric, and I two-toned it, just keep it player out here. But I think this is probably the longest one, so I'm going to put it back here. And for me, it's all about when you walk into your closet, being able to see what's there, and also just the order of it. Something like this, a sweatshirt, I actually probably wouldn't have on a hanger, because this right here is going to cause a little bit of stretching in this part of the shoulder, and it's going to create like a rise right here. So I wouldn't even hang this one up. I would actually fold one of these. So that's what I'm going to proceed to do, and eventually I'll get all of those in order. This is my Master Troll sweatshirt. I really like this one because it uses the label font. I think this one you can get at mdblabel.com, or you can get it at sasnbrand.com. In addition, when I'm dealing with garments that are, say, the same size and length, I should have enough. Oh, actually, I tossed the other one. I basically go dark to light. Dark to light, heavy to light, and I pretty much do that with all of my items. And if they appear to be the same length, I go by the collar height. So this one has a significant collar height. This is actually a sample. You can get this at manandwomanbrand.com. It actually has a box around the XY, which for those of you who are in the know, XY refer to your chromosomes. XY is for the male human. So both of these have hoods. This one's darker, and it's heavier, so it goes first. And as you can see, these don't have collars, so these with collars will go farther back. This is a classic. This is one of my favorite pieces. The Saint in the center is really classic, raw denim. You got to have a piece like this. This is when you're dressed down, bad boy status. This is leather jacket status. This is real Fonzarelli playerism right here. If you don't have this, it's like, what are you doing? Like, you're not an American. This is a classic American wear right here. And what I really appreciate is that this is stitched in high quality. I've watched this 1,000 times. Still looks pristine. There's nothing more G than the black and red. Then we did it in the gold and black. That one said the Saint in the center. This one says Assassin or Nothing. It's just a beautiful thing. We matched the stitching with the overall thread coloration. And remember, no tuxedos, no Canadian tuxedos. You do not wear this denim with black jeans. You wear this with white jeans. You don't wear this with blue jeans. You wear this with khakis or with white jeans or something else like that. You don't want to match too much. And this is particularly aimed at my black Americans. Yes, my foundational black Americans, you guys like to match too much. Don't do that. Stop it. Knock it off, please. Do we know if the heat is on in here? Did you turn this one off?
I'm not sure.
Oh, you left it on. You little booger. You little booger! Anyways, this is a classic piece. That's super player. Shout out to Justin who created this one. Saint the Center Nation. This is just real OG West Coast style right here. This is a beautiful piece because we basically got the velvet campaign jumping off on the sleeves. It's just a real lovely piece right here. This is classic OG style. Pop that right there because it's a heavier one. Then you got the bomber piece. This is classic as well. Nice light one. I actually exercise in this. I'll wear this one like the Italians. You heard me, with no undershirt, a little bit zipped down. Let the chest hairs out on them. You know, that's just how I feel sometimes. That's sassybrand.com. Log in, boss up. This is a t-shirt, so generally, no, actually it's not a t-shirt, this is a sweatshirt. And again, because it might have stretching here, I usually won't put my sweatshirts on hanger, so I'm actually going to go ahead and fold this one up. And these are the kind of hangers that I like, a proper, you know, premium hanger as opposed to a wire hanger that you might get free from the dry cleaners or something like that. So I'm gonna put those in the guest bedrooms. You hear me? Because anything less than this would be uncivilized, darling. And then you got the short sleeve hoodie, which is like, where they do that at, right? That's different. But you know, had to do it, did it in a player pink. There's levels to this stuff. You know, a lot of you guys might be at the house like, oh man, I don't think I could pull that off. You're right, you can't pull it off. Don't try this at home. You ever see that one? Don't try this at home, this is dangerous. You know, there's high level playerism out here. Anyways, so let's get back after. So now this is properly organized based on how I like to let them breathe a little bit, give them a little space, you feel me? Especially the fur shawl on that one. I don't want my fur to get, you know, compacted. You know, you got to show it some respect. You guys will probably notice that I'm a man of habit. And if I find something good, I like to stick with it. You know, fewer decisions are always better. So we made these custom right here. You never see these anywhere in your life. So we got the ankle boots, and I did it twice. Sometimes it's so nice you got to do it twice. And then sometimes it's so nice you got to do it thrice. I'm not going to say what brand these shoes are. This brand, in my opinion, they're not as cold as they used to be, but I got the exact same one in 3 different colorways. My favorite, I think, are the black ones. It used to be the green ones, but they put white laces. That's inappropriate. They should have put some lime green laces in there, you know, but nothing's perfect in this world. You think this trash can should go in here? Okay, yeah, we'll probably move that out then. So you really don't think the trash can should be in here? Okay, cool. So let me just set this right here. Okay, boom, now we back at it. So clearly I'm like a bit in lack of space for shoes. And these, again, these are some of my favorite shoes from this particular brand, which need not be named. Inside of this box, I actually have these shoes in the opposite colorway, so majority black and white. Thank you very much. Then what I'm about to do is I'm going to take all of my suit tops right here, the blazers, and I'm going to put them over here. And then I'm going to put the bottoms. Oh, the bottoms are actually already there. I'm probably going to reorder them so they line up with the top. You feel me? Because that's just the kind of ordered man I am. And then it'll be easier to visualize and see what I want to wear. And I wanted to keep this side a little more formal. You see I got the fedora game. I got the fur fox, and that's El Authentico, you dig? That's the real deal right there. And then we got the rice farmer hat. Why? Because I just be wilding like that. Anyways, we're going to do a part 2. Let me know what you'd like to see, what you'd like to hear, what you'd like to learn. Comments below.